Now, 16.11 Program and Files. Now, let us write file-oriented programs. Now, whatever concept you learned and all that, now we apply in this program. Then only, just if you perform one program, one concept is applied. Theoretically, it is too long. So many things we have to learn. Lot of abstraction will be there. But we cannot avoid theoretical reading. First, read it. You can form a basic idea. Thereafter, you write a program. Then, whatever doubts you have and all that, then all are cleared. Now, without studying theory, if you come to practice, it's not at all a good practice. Good practice. Theory, conceptual understanding is a must. Thereafter, you come to program. Here, before writing this program, in your current directory, one file, alphabet dem, a file name alphabet dem, you open and keep ready. Okay, now 16.1, what you are doing, we are opening the file in write mode. Write mode means that is a blank file, and in that we write characters, capital letters A to Z. A to Z. Thereafter, we close the file. Thereafter, we open the file and read all the characters, and display on the monitor screen. So, here you must understand totally 4 operations. One is console reading, that is inputting, reading from the keyboard, writing on the monitor screen, and reading from the file and writing on the monitor screen. 4 operations we perform. Keenly observe that. So, in a file, the navigator is the file pointer. So, file pointer we have to create. File pointer, file should be represented by capital letters, and file pointer here, this is the file pointer. Here I am writing star here in the book. It is better. Is the file pointer, an identifier, is file type pointer. File FP's type is file type pointer. That is the meaning. And char C. Thereafter, FP open. Now, FP is like a navigator. So, it is like a nib of your pen. So, on the file, it points a particular point. There, the letter, in such point only, you can read a letter or write a letter. Now, you see FP. F open function already explained, and you have to give 2 arguments to that. What is the first argument? First argument is file's name. Already I told you, create a file name like this, or otherwise as you like, any other name you give, and thereafter in which mode we are opening? We are opening it in write mode. That means in the blank file we want to write data. That is our intention. Then thereafter 12th line, you see, 12th line, while C get char function until EOF. EOF represents end of file. EOF by pressing Ctrl Z. Suppose after entering data, you have to give end of file. You have to notify end of file. How can you give? Ctrl and Z, 2 keys we press, and until you type Ctrl Z, you can enter all the characters. Whatever characters are given from the keyboard, the get char function reads. This is console, of unformatted function. You know, in the 5th chapter we read. Whatever, suppose you typed A, then where A is stored, where A is stored in C char type variable you declared. Now F put C. Simply seeing F put C, what you are understanding? Get for taking, reading, put for writing. Here that put means it is writing function. What it writes? C. C represents character. F represents file. So most names explain self-explanatory and self-explain what they are. So file-oriented character writing function is F put C. F put C, which arguments you have to give? What character you have to write and where you have to write. Two things you have to give an argument. Now we see F put C is meant for writing individual characters in a file. Which file? FP, file pointer, where file pointer is showing, and there what is written? Whatever character C contains. So you are entering characters because this is a while loop. Character wise, you enter, then that is stored in C. In turn, it is written on the file where FP is pointing. That is the meaning. Now you entered 26 characters A, B up to Z. After that, if you want to finish that and you press Ctrl Z, that is end of file. That is end of file. Then F close FP. Now our purpose is served. We did the first operation. What is that? Writing on the file. Then close it. How can you close that? F close FP. For everything, file is being represented here by FP. Through file pointer only, it is a navigator. Through file pointer only, we deal with the file. So for everything, we are using FP. See, for declaration FP, for writing FP, for closing FP. So file is represented by FP. So what is the status now? Now there is a file. Its name is alphabet dem. In this A, B, C, D, E, F up to Z characters are there. That is the position. Then that is over. Thereafter, you have to open the file. Open the file. What purpose? Now writing purpose is over. Now what purpose? Reading. Just understand, writing and reading don't confuse. In console operations, we think in different manner. Reading means entering data. Here, reading means reading from the file. From the file we are doing. Now this is the thing. And 16th line you see, FP, file open, alphabet dem, R. Thereafter, now you see, while C get C, FP not equal to EOF. Now end of file. Now from file we are reading. Where FP is pointing in the file, there get C take the character. And assigns it to C. Now what you are doing? Thereafter while loop you have written. Here while loop we have written. Thereafter whatever character you have get C is storing, that is being written by console IO. That is %C and C. Now all the characters are written until end of the file. Internally, until end of the file you encounter, read all the characters from the file, write it on the monitor screen. So in this manner you have to first program. If you understand, you can understand everything. Now here 4 operations are there. First one is reading from the console. Reading from the console is where is that? 12th line. And next writing on the file, which line? 13th line, F put C. Then thereafter we close the file. Again, reading from the file, which line? 17th. And writing on the monitor screen, 18th. Now 4 operations we perform. Now already I told you, if you do not know, nobody explains about these 4 operations, it is Greek and Latin. You cannot understand why this is and all that. Then some people try to by heart the program also because of this reason. If you understand the basics, then logically you can implement it. There are 4 operations. 4 operations implemented. Thereafter, a file should be open for every mode. For writing mode purpose, we opened file, then closed it. For reading purpose, we opened that. After that, we closed it. That's all. In this way, I have written comments against each statement. You thoroughly read. First one program, if you write properly, thereafter everything is a continuation. I have given a series of programs now. Now, 16.2. That is appending mode. In 16.1, 2 modes I showed you. First one is write mode, that is in the 11th line, and the second one is read mode in the 16th line. Now, I want to show you append mode. When we use append mode, in an existing file, already some data is there. If you want to append it, then you have to, that is, extend the data, then you have to use append mode. You should not use write mode. Write mode is very dangerous for existing files. Always you note down, especially if you are tempted to open it in write mode, whatever data is there in the existing file, everything is wiped off. That point, you should not do it by mistake also. Then whatever is the existing data, everything is erased. That's why existing file with data, in an existing file with data, if you want to write data, that means append data, you must use append mode. So in 16.2, you see, same file, I am continuing all the programs, I am continuing on the alphabet.dem only. Then only you can understand that. Otherwise, if I give independent program, all your doubts are not clarified. Now you see that same thing, 10th line, FP is equal to file open. Which file? Same file, alphabet, dem, which mode? Append mode. Append mode we must write. Thereafter, we are get char. Again, now file is open append mode. What operations we have to perform? We have to perform 4 operations. Reading from the console, writing on the file, reading from the file, writing on the monitor screen. Now you see 11th line, get char function. Get char unformatted console console input function. It reads characters and you enter characters and it reads. Now we are entering all lowercase characters. Lowercase characters A to Z we are entering. At the end of that, Control Z we entered. Then all read. Then each character is stored in C. In turn, that character is F put C. That is file-oriented character writing function. What it is doing? CFP. Actually, in where file pointer is there that character, whatever is stored in C, is written. In that manner, all the characters A to Z are written. Then F close FP. Then you close the file. Thereafter, 15th line, file open, then file is closed. That in that already existing file, already what is the present status of the existing file alphabet demo? A to Z characters are there. Now you appended another 26 characters A to Z. Totally 52 characters are there. Now you must understand that. Then you close the file. Thereafter, again you opened. What for you opened? You opened in read mode. That means you are reading from the file. So that statement in 15th line you can find. Thereafter, for reading from the file, getC function you are using, and getC function reads character wise and stores in C. Because of while loop, then printf statement writes the same character on the monitor screen character wise. Now you see, and now you have appended 26 characters lowercase a to z, and in writing you can find 52 characters a to z capital character, capital letters, and to a to z lowercase letters. This is the procedure. So always remember, an existing file with data should not be open in write mode. If you open in write mode, then all the data, whatever is the current data in the file, is automatically erased. That you must remember. Thereafter, already 3 modes I showed you: write mode, read mode, append mode. Now I am showing write plus, read plus, and append plus. Actually, here limitation is write mode, this W or A. These modes are write and read mainly. Those are meant for writing, read mode for only reading. W plus is useful for writing and reading also. So you need not close the file. Actually, in this case, as soon as this operation is over, you closed it, then you did it. In this case also, after the operation is over, you closed it, then you opened it. Here, that part, that file closing in between is not required. Now you see W plus mode, how it works and all. Now, same file, I am taking same file. There are 52 characters in the file. Now we are opening it. We are opening the file in W plus mode. Now you see FP 16.3. FP is equal to F open alphabet dem W plus. This is the way. Now same procedure. I need not. Now we opened in W plus. Here also one danger is there. What is that? W or W plus. Existing file with the data is opened in W or W plus. All the data is erased. Now you must prepare for that. Now all the data is erased. Now we are entering 3 characters. X, X, X. We are entering. Now thereafter the same thing. We are entering characters. Thereafter we are reading. After entering characters and all that from the console, then we are writing on the file, that is 12th line. Then file close you are not using. Instead of that, one more function you are using. What is that? Rewind FP. Actually, now suppose this is the file. In this X you have written. Already previous 52 characters are erased because of this W plus mode open. Now X entered. Now where is the file pointer? File pointer is here. If you want to read them, what should you do? You have to rewind. So we are not closing it, we are rewinding it, and then it goes to the file pointer goes to the first position. Thereafter you are reading from the file and writing the characters on the monitor screen, 14th line and 15th line, and thereafter you are closing the file. In between you need not close. Instead of closing file, you are rewinding file. Now what are there in the file? X is there. That is the position. Now, currently, what is there in our file alphabet? Dem. This is the present status. Now 16.4, the same file opened again in W plus mode. That means whatever characters are there, those are wiped off. So again blank file. A blank file is there. Again, now getChar function you are using. You want to read characters up to EOF, F put C. This is like a first program, and you are writing characters. And now you see again you entered A to Z, and at the end A to Z capital letters. At the end control Z you entered. Now you entered A to Z. Then you are not closing, you are rewinding. 12th line you see. Again get C. Get C is for reading from the file. Thereafter you are writing all the characters. Now you see A to Z characters are there. Now you have written all those characters on the monitor screen. And here you may find some difference. Why gaps have come and all that. Actually, our printf function in 15th line has written the gap. Understand? Now, let's come to 16.5. 16.5, one more mode I am introducing, that is R+. This is also for reading and writing. Now, what are there in our file? A to Z characters are there. Same file we are performing the operation. R+ mode we have opened, and now what we are doing? We are writing characters. What characters we have written? Hello, alphas. That we have written. Then, as a result of that, what happens? You have to practically observe that, because every time you have to open the file in write mode. If you don't open the file in write mode, then what are the consequences you should understand practically. That's why I have given. Actually, what is the existing file with the data I have used in R+ mode. R+ mode, now what we are doing in open and started writing. Now you see 12th line I am reading characters, and 13th line I am writing those characters. I entered hello alphas and control Z I press. I rewinded, and again I am reading the characters from file and writing. When R+ mode used on the existing file with data, and you can read it, nothing wrong. But if you write, anomalies happen. Where is the file pointer? For reading purpose, where is the file pointer? In the beginning. Here it is there. Now, if you are writing and all that, whatever characters you write, those are written, they are overwritten on the existing data. That point you understand. So, as a result of that, what happened? Hello alphas are written. Thereafter, you see up to L, whatever characters are there, all the characters on the characters hello alphas have been written. That's why those are erased. So, you must understand one thing. R+ mode, if you want to use, for reading purpose only use. For writing purpose, if you use and all that, it start writing from the beginning. From the already data is there, on the data it overwrites. That's why you should be very careful regarding that. And thereafter, finally, 16.6 you see, append mode. That means A+ mode. This is the write mode. Actually, for a existing file, if you want to append data to the existing data, A+ mode is the write mode. Now see, same file, alphabet dem, A+. Now already up to Z characters are there. Then what we are writing now, how are you? How are you? You are writing. Now, where those are printed, just you see that. Where you, after Z, first hello alphas are written. Thereafter, other characters are there. After Z, you see, how are you is there. So, here totally 6 modes I explained. W mode, R mode, A mode. Next one, W plus mode, R plus mode, A plus mode. So, I clearly explained the purpose of that, and you have to use the right mode. These plus modes are useful for reading and writing. You need not use close function, F close function. So, but only one dangerous point, 2 points you have to understand. An existing file with the data, you should not open either in W mode or W plus mode. If it is done, whatever the existing data, the data is wiped off. Number 2, if you open a file in R or R plus mode, existing file, and try to write, what happens? Data is written from the beginning. That's why there is overwriting of the characters. You must be aware of this. Otherwise, you have to face the consequences. So, these 6 programs thoroughly, you yourself, because ultimately we have to work on files. We have to store data permanently. Then only you can perform operations. In real-time environment, most programs based on files only, all the data is stored in files. On the files, the data in the files, we work. That's why you should have perfect command. So, by performing these 6 programs on your own, then you can understand all the basic concepts. Just theoretically, whatever you understand, that is not useful. Now, practically, you have to apply, then only you can achieve command over these files.